opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Jones. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. Nurkic dishes to Jones. Misses the 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Here's Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Jones, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Jones. Kicks it out to Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Lively finds Doncic. Back to Lively. Pass to Thompson. Lively sends a screen for Thompson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Lively's got his second bucket of the night.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
High post, KD. Washington's on him. Outside, Beal. They get it back. Nurkic kicks to Beal. Shot to stop the run from past the arc. Nurkic can't hit.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Thompson against Durant. Here's Doncic. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
On the basket by Jones.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Doncic passes to Lively. Thompson for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 9-point game. It's Beal on the wing. 1:44 left in the first quarter. And it's Durant missing. For Dallas, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. With another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Here's Jones. The Mavericks making the shot. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. And stolen by Thompson.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Doncic, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Nurkic. Jones, no one around him. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 9. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Durant inside. He's covered by Thompson.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The drive by Doncic. And Durant sends it back. And Beal puts up a deep 3. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Washington and Lively hold down the post for them. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Lively finds Irving. Out to Thompson from deep. Plumlee with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Here's Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Mavericks leading by 4. Irving attacking, pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Washington with it. Doncic outside. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson misses.
Well, okay, I like his aggressiveness, but, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Out to KD. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Durant's got 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Yep, that one goes.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Irving passes to Doncic. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside for Durant. Outside, Jones. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got his 2nd basket. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Out to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Suns. Booker outside. Booker jumper brings the fans to their feet.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Doncic outside, looking to end the run. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
So both teams changing it up here. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Thompson outside. The kick out to Irving. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Booker pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Gafford kicks to Marshall. On the wing, Doncic, covered by Morris. Marshall sets a screen for Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Pass to Iguodala. Back to Booker. Left side, Beal. Outside, KD. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker, no good. Now, here's Marshall. And here's Doncic from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Dallas. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of that. Basketball right after this.
Out in Philadelphia, it'll be the 76ers against the Pacers. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern. Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Booker out there with Monte Morris. And it's Beal in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Suns trail by 3. Morris passes to Booker. Durant inside. Off with the layup. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Doncic. Doncic drops the hammer.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Morris kicks to Booker. Durant with a wide open look. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Thompson against Beal. Back to Gafford. Out to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. The 3-ball from Doncic.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Bull. He's checked in for Durant, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Beal.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. Out to the right wing. Grimes. Irving passes to Grimes. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Donnie's checked in for Bull. Okogie comes in for Booker, and Jones subbed in for Monte Morris. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Luka Doncic. Here's Dinwiddie. Grimes passes to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Washington. Here's Grimes. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Nurkic. To the left wing. Now here's Dunn. Defense right on him. O'Neal passes to Okogie. Down outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Suns 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
And the Suns making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns trail by 3. Pass to Okogie. O'Neal inside. Gafford's there. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Washington. The offensive rebound. Here's Dunn. Jones drives in. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Dunn. Now just a 1-point Maverick lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Washington. Deflects the pass. Here's a Kogi. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised. Personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And now a sneak peek into the huddle with
Good D, good pull.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall, and it's small forward. It's good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Jones dishes to Allen. Plumlee in the post. Another shot. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Washington kicks to Irving. Washington with this screen on Allen. Irving drives in. Washington rebounded by Allen. Suns trailing. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Iguodala, no good. Mavericks shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Jones against Irving. Pass to Lively. And Marshall kicks to Washington. Hardy. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Mavericks lead by 4. Jones in the post. Kicks it out to Allen. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside,
timeout,
Jones.
timeout.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. The Mavericks with some changes. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Washington passes to Thompson. Nurkic with the steal. To the paint. Jones finds Nurkic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving. And he makes good on the layup.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Booker. KD with it. He's covered by Washington. And then Durant with the jam.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Irving attacking. Doncic against Jones. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And he comes up with the deuce. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Booker against Irving. Over to the left wing. Lively, no one around him. No good from the wing. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Beal dishes to Nurkic. Out to KD. Back to Nurkic. Booker outside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Doncic outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming. The coach's challenge has been issued.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Booker.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Nurkic. Money!
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Doncic with it. On the clock. Got it!
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From footprint. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at the 3 slot.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Doncic, no good on the free throw. The Suns shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. High post, KD. Washington's on him. Durant finds Jones. 5 to shoot. Back to KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
It's good.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Booker inside. Lively defending. Beal against Irving. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Jones from outside. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving can't hit. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. And the basket by Jones.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
They get a hand on it. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And Booker kicks to Jones. Durant in the corner. Kicks it out to Jones. Puts it 5 from 18. It counts.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Outside, KD. Pass to Beal. Durant against Washington. Back to Beal. Got it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Doncic, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Irving, 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Outside, Jones. Shoots the 3. He's off on that one. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. And is all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson.
Grant. Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. Now here's Durant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Oklahoma City ball.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Durant. Williams misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
On the wing, Jones. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, Jones is a selective but reliable jump shooter.
And no matter if he starts or is a reserve, Tyus Jones always takes care of the ball, Brent.
Incredibly low turnover numbers throughout his career. This is the kind of guy that coaches put implicit trust in to run their offense. He will continue to find ways to be part of any rotation throughout his NBA career.
Now here's Booker. The kick to Durant. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Can't hit from in close. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Our topic was how he'll defend Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shea demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Durant. Back to Jones. The 3 is up. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the right side, from deep, Holmgren. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Booker, pass to Durant. 3-pointer. And the Suns miss again. Thunder leading by 3 with the step back. Down low. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles, can fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And that one's good by Durant.
You can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
It's Beal on the wing. Williams from long range. They get it back. Over to the wing. Here's Wallace. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wallace has got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Durant. Here's Booker. Banked it in off the glass.
When most fans think of Devin Booker, they think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
Wallace outside. Williams a screen on Booker. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Beal outside. Into the lane. And then Beal with the dunk.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, it's stolen by Nurkic. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Thunder. They lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Durant, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Suns trail by 8. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
It's good. So Dort's got 5.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Right side Durant. Left side Booker. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Beal. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
Big time slam from Booker, showing off his athleticism.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Booker against Dort. Good work defensively by Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Pass to Nurkic. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside, and it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren. Fires the 3. And Nurkic with the block.
And Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
And it's Beal with the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 6. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. For 3, Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You got to get out on Beal. He's just too dangerous as an outside shooter.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Holmgren for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Got a piece of it. Dort with a steal. Williams with it. Durant covering. Oh, Holmgren on the climb.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And stolen by Booker. Durant against Dort. Booker, the pass to Jones. Inside. Durant, so effective inside.
Kevin has been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Gets the 3 to fall. So Dort's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, Jones right there taking a bit of a chance committing to that play.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Caruso with 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. That'll do it for the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The Pacers will square off against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Well, we've seen Luguentz Dort really having a good game here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Alex Caruso is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position, filling out the middle. It's Beal on the wing. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Last season, the Thunder became the youngest team in NBA history to clinch a #1 seed, Brent.
Yeah, how about that? The age average combined last year, 23.9 years of age. And most of their players not even close to their full potential. To have that kind of success and to share in that kind of story means that they have a big-time foundation to build upon, B.A.
For 3, O'Neal. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
Feels like Jones just does such a great job of taking pictures of the floor.
Dort with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Back to Hartenstein. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Wiggins got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Okogie. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, the defense playing the numbers game on Okogie. Not a great three-point shooter, but he's making them pay.
Outside Joe. Dort outside. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, and now and no question, powered it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Joe, pass to Wiggins, launches a three. Joe misses. Suns trail by 4. Here's Okogie. Misses the three. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
O'Neal passes to Beal. Over Dort. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder leading by 6. Dort outside. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Can't nail the jumper. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Plumlee finds Beal. Wiggins with a steal. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie. Back to Beal. O'Neal on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Wiggins no good. Suns trail by 8. O'Neal passes to Plumlee. Misses from short range. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Wiggins, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Wiggins has got 9.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Screen by O'Neal. Beal with it. Now Wiggins defending. That's tipped and stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And there's the lob.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Plumlee. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Monte Morris. Bradley Beal's out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Iguodala in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. That shot wide open. And the Thunder lead by 15.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Devin Booker for 3.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Lets it go. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Takes the 3. Pass to Iguodala. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Iguodala. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. And he comes up with a bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again. Pass to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Williams on the wing. Second chance shot. The Suns clear it. The three, Durant. Another three for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thunder leading by 8. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Williams passes to Dort. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Dort can be streaky, but man, when he gets in a rhythm, you start to find him.
Count it.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Takes a step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Durant. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Williams with the screen. 1:43 left to play in the fourth. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Beal surveying the D. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Nurkic has checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Morris. Here's Durant. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Always want to add something to your game, and Bradley Beal has come a much more adept passer.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. It's Dort on the wing. Sinks it from distance. Dort's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Thunder.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luguentz Dort.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
since your time in the league, do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one drops.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floaters look easy.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks, David. And really, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here is Holmgren after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving can't hit. And it's Wallace penetrating, and the shot goes in.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Doncic. Thompson outside. Doncic finds Washington. Nobody near Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams inside the line. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. Ibley the pass to Irving. Back to Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Thompson. And Holmgren pulls it down. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the try. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. And Thompson kicks to Washington. 6 to shoot. Out to Doncic. Oh, good with the triple. Wallace outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Wallace has got 5 now.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
The 3 for Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Plenty of offense. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Irving kicks to Doncic. The kick out to Irving. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Here's Doncic, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Washington passes to Doncic. Irving up top. Out to Doncic. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Lets it go with a 3.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
Doncic off contact.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint there.
Here's Dort. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him up. Here's Gafford. The kick out to Irving. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Williams dishes to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic passes to Irving. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Doncic missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Can they get it? The Thunder with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players. That's a jump ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
6 on the shot clock. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Thompson, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Dinwiddie is checked in for the Mavericks. Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe passes to Hartenstein. Back to Joe. Rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Joe can't get it to go. On the wing, Thompson, defended by Dort. It's stolen. Here's Williams. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Looking at Dallas, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Dallas Mavericks.
The energy in their hometown.
Thank you for being with us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Mitchell is out there with Wallace, and it's Hartenstein in its center. Stolen by Thompson. Dinwiddie finds Powell. Dallas moving it around. Washington against Mitchell. Washington passes to Irving. Sinks the triple. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavericks. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
To end the run, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for P.J. Washington. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Irving. Dinwiddie kicks to Kleber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gafford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And a look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Oklahoma City.
And the three-point shot above the break has become a popular shot in the league, but not for them tonight. They're passing that one up and just trying to get their offense from closer to the hoop.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Cason Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Topic. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Marshall. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
And here is Kleber. Williams with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dinwiddie passes to Kleber. Gafford with the ball. And Gafford throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Kleber. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Mavericks with the rebound. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Dinwiddie passes to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
His improving ability to pass has made Dinwiddie scary with the ball in his hand.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Dinwiddie kicks to Kleber. 1:15 left in the third. That one goes. Count it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Dort wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 7.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder trailing by 12. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Marshall. He has yet to score. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
The B just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breaks.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And
sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. He tore into us, guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Morris is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup out there. Oh, Doncic, what a slam!
Did you guys see that from Luka? My goodness, some extra sauce there.
Dort against Thompson. Dort passes to Wallace. And stolen by Irving. Thompson dishes to Doncic. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Dort. One-on-one fast break. Here's Holmgren. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Thompson misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Up top, Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Doncic kicks to Morris. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Wallace. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas leading by 8. Irving with the ball. Williams picks him up. Irving passes to Lively. Williams against Irving. Williams with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Nice defense from Dort. Under trailing by 9. Here's Wallace. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Irving from long range. Another 3 for Dallas.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Washington finds Doncic. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Thompson for three. The shot, no good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David
place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Beal in at the small forward position. Now here's Durant to the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. The kick to Durant. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who... caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Jones, the pass to Booker. Back to Jones. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now here's Doncic. In his last outing, 16 points for him. The 3 is up. And Booker pulls it down.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And Luka Doncic good for 3. Doncic has got 6.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
It's stolen by Lively. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pass to Thompson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Outside Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night. And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I can go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Booker. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Booker's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Irving looking around. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Shots good by Thompson.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. And here's Durant. He's guarded by Washington. Durant, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Doncic outside. Outside Irving. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
It's stolen by Lively. Thompson passes to Irving. Washington right side. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Washington. Washington's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant with it. Now Doncic defending. There's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. And Durant gets it to go.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Here's Doncic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Tyus Jones. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. Misses from close range. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Oh, what a performance. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for Phoenix, KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at the 3. Doncic up top, defended by Jones. The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by Nurkic. Suns trail by 16. Pass to Durant. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. P.J. Washington picks one up. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Outside Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got 8 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Durant. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They led by as many as 18. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Durant, the pass to Nurkic. The shot's good. Nurkic just got his first points of the game.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
To the wing, right side. Washington against Durant. Doncic outside. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Nurkic passes to Durant. The 3 is up. KD, what else would you expect? Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Sunday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Washington. And a change for the Suns. Plumlee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. And so it's an underrated advantage, B.A.
Doncic outside. Pass to Marshall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively comes in for Powell, and it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. Morris comes in for Jones. Thompson outside. Outside for Irving. Shot is up. Okogie pulls down the board.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Left side Irving. Pass to Marshall. Morris against Dinwiddie. The shot from 20 feet out, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so dangerous on the catch and shoot.
It's stolen by Lively. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. The 3 from Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. And it's Morris penetrating. And so it's Dallas up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Looking at Dallas, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Dallas Mavericks. That's it for us. Thanks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively, and it's Hardy in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And he got the... And coach doesn't like the call at all.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gafford, he's checked in for Marshall. That one's off. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Here's Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 15 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Out to Kleba. Pass to Grimes. From 18 feet away. Deflected. Here we go. One-on-one. Shoots over Kleba. Here's Iguodala. Second chance effort. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A different look for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Allen. And it's Jones in for Morris. And that one misses. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Graham.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Durant. Out to Beal. 4-3. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Grimes. Here's the three. The Suns clear it. Iguodala's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Knocks it loose. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. No good from outside. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Durant on the wing. Jones from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. For 3, Durant hits a 3-pointer. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And he dunks it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And a defensive-minded big man in Maxi Kleba. When he's making shots, he's so valuable, Doris.
Well, B.A., he is on the floor because of his defensive versatility. To me, one of the most underrated defenders in the league. He can be cross-positional. But you're right, he's got to be a legit threat offensively.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Marshall passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Beal's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Booker against Irving. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Morris.
Well, that's what you call a tough two, because if you're in the lane at D-Book size, you never know what could happen.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 19 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike.
Let's get through it. Talk to each other.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Monte Morris is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the 4 spot. Doncic, no good. Suns trail by 19. Pass to Booker. Morris, left side. Up top, Dunn. He's guarded by Irving. Dunn's shot is good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Doncic outside. Outside for Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to O'Neal. Morris outside. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Nurkic inside, covered by Lively. Nurkic passes to O'Neal. And he slams it in one-handed.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Morris. And Doncic with the jam.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Here's Doncic. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
For 3, Booker nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Booker against Irving. Pass to Doncic. The 3 from Washington. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones from outside. Back to Durant. Over Washington. Durant, no good. Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
The 3 ball drops in the 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Oh, man, what vision by Booker. His playmaking is really underrated.
Doncic up top, defended by Jones. From outside the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's O'Neal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Derek Lively. The first free throw is good.
O'Neal, 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And here's Doncic outside. And Booker pulls it down. Over Irving. And he nails the jumper.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For
off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Devin Booker out there with Jones, and it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Jones, the pass to Nurkic. Durant, wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's George. 11 points last game, and he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. Booker, good.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster in the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
Here's Beal after Oklahoma City gets the 3, and Booker kicks to Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The kick out to Williams. Back to Dort, wide open. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Kicks it out to Booker. Outside, KD. It's Jones on the way. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 3rd. And, of course, Kevin Durant.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
KD against Williams. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Great showing for him last season. Last season, 27 points per. 6 rebounds and 5 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. Look, he is more than capable of delivering.
1:53 left in the first. Count it. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trailed by 1. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Here's Jones. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nurkic, the pass to Durant. From the top of the key, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. KD's got 9. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Outside Durant for the three. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 22, Mason Plumlee.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. For three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin is certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Here is Durant. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Kicks it out to Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And the Suns making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. The Suns shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Here's Durant. Durant raising up.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The Suns leading. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's KD. Makes it off the glass. Durant's got 16 points.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jones drives in. Beal against Dort. And Beal kicks to KD. 6 to shoot. Back to Beal. Jackson coming off the assist from KD. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Driving in. Here's Holmgren. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 8. Nurkic with the steal. Beal the pass to Jones. Here's Dort. Rips down the breakaway slam.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
On the wing, Booker. And the rejection by Holmgren. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. It's stolen by Jones. And now the Suns, a fast break. The 3 from KD. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead of the scoreboard.
And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. On the wing, Williams, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. Wallace down low. He's guarded by Booker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, he played outstanding. How about 30 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds? And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Suns leading by 3. To the middle. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. For 3, Williams. Rebound by the Suns.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's been easy money for the Slim Reaper tonight. The scoring ability off the charts. Good thing I didn't have to guard him.
And now, not a bad. That'll do it for our show.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Bull out there with O'Neal. Then it's Morris. Then there's Allen. And it's Plumlee in at the center filling out the middle. From the baseline. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Dagnall said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
D.A., the versatility. That is pretty special.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Morris against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Kicks it out to Allen. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. That shot off the mark. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Caruso. It's Joe on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Phoenix leading by 7. Allen kicks the ball. To the inside, O'Neal, and finished off by O'Neal.
And we talk often about Bull's scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Plumlee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Morris with the bucket.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
That's in, and the Suns lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Hartenstein.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
O'Neal passes to Allen. Back to Morris. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's the fast break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Caruso's got that good eye. He can spot any opening.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace sub in for Isaiah Joe.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Booker in stride. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Suns leading by 5. Booker inside, defended by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's... Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up.
Let's do it again for this quarter, 0-0.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Chet Holmgren. Lou Dort out there with Williams. And it's Mitchell. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Nobody near Williams. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has got his first points in this one. Nurkic the pass to Durant. Inside, kicks it out to Jones. Offensive rebound. Outside Durant. Beal with a screen on Williams. Tries again. Durant going to work inside.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Under trailing by 7. For 3, Holmgren. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell.
Nurkic not holding back at all on that finish.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Suns leading by 9. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Jones for 3. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Out to KD. Spins. Outside, Jones. Dort against Beal. Jones for 3. Kicks it out to Booker. From outside the arc, Booker sinks the 3.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Here's Durant, and the Suns tack on 2 more. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
He gets it in there.
And you look for why they keep giving up buckets here, and their boxing out, or lack of boxing out, is really hurting them.
The free throw drops for Durant. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And a miss there on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Wallace. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Back to Dort. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. That one wide left. Suns leading by 19 points. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for 1 more at the line. That one on Williams.
It's the determination from Booker that just can't be matched.
And the all-star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Beal drives in. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Suns lead by 21.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
getting as one-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
And that one drops for him. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, Beal takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Dort. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Booker finds Nurkic. Here's Jones. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's KD. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 32 points in the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for
teams just getting out of the starting blocks on the season.
Funny, BA, because teams whose results last year finished off in places they thought they could have pushed themselves a little further tend to come out with a little bit more focus. And the sooner you can get to being sharp in the early part of the season, the more wins that you pile up. And that kind of confidence can really, really carry you a long way.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the 5. Now here's Washington. Clock at 6. Doncic on the wing. Washington outside. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him with 39 points last game. Williams from long range. Doncic pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. Gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Thompson with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Back to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Got a piece of it. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Dort. Back to Holmgren. Thompson with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. On up the court. And Doncic with the jam.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Out to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the shot's good by Irving.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
And it's Doncic missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And they'll keep possession. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position.
Doncic outside. 17 seconds left now in the first quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Thompson for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
So at the end of and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Dort. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Washington outside. Outside for Irving. Pulls up. And he recovers it. Back to Washington. Doncic left side. A second to shoot. Doncic throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Oh, got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Washington right side. Thompson scanning the floor. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Doncic, count it! Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Williams. And miss after miss right now.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Irving for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 8. Pass to Williams. Can't cash it in from close range.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Knocked loose. Now here's Doncic. Up top Lively. Here's Irving. Washington passes to Lively. Washington outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Thunder have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brandon.
Doesn't it feel like B.A. he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? He's terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy. Terrific body control from Dort, setting a firm pick and then rolling to the gap.
Back to Doncic, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Luka Doncic. The Thunder with another miss. The Mavericks lead by 6. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Washington. Washington's got his 3rd assist of the night. Holmgren finds Dort. Back to Holmgren. Over Gafford. And it's Holmgren missing. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Back to Washington. Wallace pulls it in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. And yep, it's good.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw no good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. He hits the 2nd from the line.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. And he drops the first.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
To the right side. Outside Irving. To the middle. Shoots in deep. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Well, they didn't get much from their bench. I mean, that was a big reason why they're trailing right now. We know depth is crucial to any team's success.
Okay, so now, thanks for joining us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Hardy.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Knocked away. Here we go. Irving, the pass to Powell. Lays it up and banks it in.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Grimes. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Marshall. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Caruso misses.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Marshall. Outside Irving. The 3. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Powell passes to Exum. Fires in the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Caruso finds Holmgren. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Wiggins in for Wallace. Pass to Irving. Here's Grimes. Williams defending. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the team.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Caruso. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Kleba. 1:50 left in the third. Pass to Marshall. Here's Grimes. Back to Marshall. Here's Gafford. Again, the miss by Dallas. Thunder trail by 13. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wiggins passes to Williams. 1:22 left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Grimes. No points yet. Gafford up top. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. This one for 3. Blocked! It's Wiggins on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Wiggins gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving for 3. Offensive board. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And most of Gafford's points are going to come right there around the rim, and he loves to throw it down.
Here's Hartenstein. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving for 3. Nails it from 3. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. And a nice finish on the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Dinwiddie with it. Here's Gafford. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks ahead. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
1 possession at a time. No.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Dallas, the 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Washington powers it through.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Washington outside. The 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein slams it in.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Washington outside. Back to Doncic. It's on target from the high post. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Fires away from way outside. Washington grabs the miss.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Spins. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
The Mavericks lead by 18. Up top, Lively. Doncic finds Washington. Here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. That's off. 7 for 12 now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Again, the miss by Dallas. Oklahoma City shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Doncic, no good. Thunder trail by 17. Oh, they get a hand on it. Jones, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Washington. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Knocks down the triple.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
From deep. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Oklahoma City now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Holmgren against Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Holmgren. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Thompson finds Powell. Doncic outside. Outside for Irving. Out to the right wing. Washington passes to Irving. Clock at 4. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And here are the Thunder now, trailing by 19. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson passes to Washington. And here's Doncic. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Tipped away. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Off on that one. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill.